Hey Silver Tubers, it's Mr. Zeke coming to you from the night after. So last night we did that video on the effects of the torch on pores, and I wanted to show the 3 bars that I ended up pouring and kind of how the finishes came out. We'll start with the 1 ounce bar, and you can see on this one you have very subtle, just barely perimeter cooling lines, and that was very little torch, very little torch, kind of off to the side. And this has, uncharacteristically, this doesn't have the Tree of Life stamp. This has the crown stamp, which I do from time to time. They're not as common as the Tree of Life stamp bars, but the back is nice and smooth with an air bubble. And that's 1 ounce Troy. It's a hair over. It's like 1.09 ounces Troy. That was number 1. Try to get a close-up so you can see those cooling lines. And then we bumped up to the 2 ounce. Now you've got a little bit more cooling lines. There's a little bit more torch there. And this is 2 ounces Troy. And once again, this one I did all the stamping on the face. You can see quite a bit of reflectivity on the surface of that. And then the back has nice solid texture to it. And this one almost came out as a loaf pour because you can see the little edges around. And for those of you new to the poured silver community, a loaf pour is how we refer to when you over pour the mold. So the top of the mold was right at the bottom of that lip. As you can see, that lip, anything over that we refer to as a kind of a muffin top pour, because you know how muffins typically jut out and then are rounded on the top. This would be basically a baby muffin pour because it poured over the top of the mold. And then the piece de resistance. This is the one that everyone saw. Well, this is the finished product, and this was with the torch directly on it. And you have those very clean, symmetrical cooling lines radiating to the center with a nice Tree of Life stamp on it. Now on this one, that's all I did on the surface was the Tree of Life stamp. I did all the information on the back, 2.7 ounces Troy, 3/9 fine silver. And so that's how that one came out after it got cleaned up, tumbled up, stamped, and put on the bench. And so just a heads up, all of these are available, and I will put my email address in the description below if anyone's interested in these. I appreciate you guys watching along with that video. There was a million other uses for the torch that I didn't cover. I knew the video was going to run long as it was, so I tried to focus on the primary. Come here. Hey, it's Emily. Emily is our 75-pound German Shepherd, and so she likes to just bowl over everything in her path. So, and especially when she knows Papa's making a video. So, in the meantime, I hope everybody's doing well out there. Big shout out to D-Wings World and North Country Off-Grid. Can't wait to continue on with the Boomerang project that's in the works. If you guys haven't checked out their channels, you need to, because there's something really special going on. In the meantime, cheers. It's Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening.